Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Jim LaBuda Golf Instruction. I am Jim LaBuda. Today we're going to take a look at the golf swing of Pajaree Anannarukarn. Now, Pajaree just captured the Bank of Hope LPGA match play event this past weekend for her second LPGA Tour victory. Let's go ahead and take a look at her golf swing and see what she was able to do to capture this match play event this past weekend. But before we do that, if you're watching this video on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're watching this on Facebook, please make sure you follow me on Facebook for more of these great PGA Tour and LPGA Tour swing analysis that I post. Now, if we take a look at her setup position here, very, very relaxed setup position, no tension in her swing. She's going to be really able to make a very, very full golf swing here. The one thing I do want to point out is if you look at her feet here, toes may be a little bit up. She's got a little bit more weight back on the heels here. And the reason she does that is because her golf swing gets very, very upright, very steep. So she's got a little bit steeper swing than what we see from most players. Now, the reason we say that is because at the top of the golf swing here, you can see the position of her left arm, very, very upright here, above her shoulder position. So that tells us again that she's got a little bit more of an upright golf swing. Now, it's not out of position. It's not too upright because if we look at the butt end of her golf club here, you can see that that is right over the center of her ankles. Really, really good position. But what this is going to do for her is as she comes down in the downswing, okay, as we start to move her forward a little bit here, when we get to the position where the left arm is parallel to the ground, I'm going to stop it here. Ideally, what you want is you want this golf club to be, the shaft of the club to be just below that trail shoulder. That what tells us that we're shallowing out the golf club properly, being able to approach the ball a little bit more from the inside. You can see what she does here is she's definitely coming in a little bit steeper. So what she's going to have to do is she's going to have to make some adjustments through impact, which are going to be really based on timing that are going to affect her golf swing. So as she starts coming down in the downswing here, you can see she gets into impact. Again, really, really good impact position. I like how the shaft of the club here, right forearm, I mean, again, really, really solid impact position there. But now as she starts moving through, the exit path is going to have to be very, very quickly to the left. And as you can see, if I go one more frame here, we're going to notice that the head of the golf club here has already come through impact and come through her body as her chest is almost still facing in this direction. So what that tells me is she's not flipping her hands through impact there, but what she's doing is she's definitely relying more and more on timing. Really what you want is as you move forward here, I'd rather see the golf club at this point, the head of the club, more in line with her chest, telling me that she's using her body to control the golf club instead of her hands and arms. So this golf swing is going to rely heavily on timing. And there are going to be times where she could be off. So if you get a little bit steeper of a backswing here, your upright swing plane, your lead arm is above that trail shoulder, your golf swing is definitely going to have to rely a little bit more on timing. And if you want to shallow the club out from up here, the first move you're going to have to make is going to really drop the hands down in this direction. So again, Pajaree's got a golf swing here that relies definitely a lot more on timing. Obviously, it worked out well for her this past weekend in the match play event. We'll see what she can do the rest of the LPGA Tour season and into the future.